It is about time for the one of England India test match in Edgbaston, and it is going to be a series decider with the visitors leading 2-1 courtesy of their wins at the Lords and the Oval Cricket Ground from the English summer last year. And the Indian top order will have quite a few questions to answer, given the absence of two of their most successful batters from this series last year, KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma. Rahul is, of course, not part of the India squad for this series, whilst the availability of Captain Rohit Sharma is still under doubt as we inch closer to day one action. And so, Virat Kohli will have even more run scoring pressure on his shoulders as he walks into this test match than he usually does, and waiting for him will be one of his greatest nemesis in red ball cricket, Jimmy Anderson. The Anderson-Kohli rivalry has been a crucial ingredient of the England-India test matches in the last one decade or so, and this one is not going to be any different. In fact, it sounds even more mouth-watering given that this might be the last time they face off against each other in the red ball format, or any format for that matter. When the two faced off back in 2014 for the first time in England, the victory was of English serial wicket taker as he dismissed Kohli for 4 times of the 50 deliveries that he bowled to him and gave away just 19 runs. The win went to the former India captain in 2018 as he scored 114 runs against Anderson of the 270 deliveries that he batted against him, and didn't give away his wicket even once. 2021, in the words of Jimmy Anderson, was quote-unquote my favourite contest with Virat. And the reason for that is simple. Across the 4 tests last year, Anderson managed to dismiss Kohli twice of the 162 deliveries that he bowled to him, and Kohli managed to score 72 runs against him. But there was one very observable similarity between the Virat Kohli who batted in England in 2014 and the Virat Kohli who batted in England in 2021. And that was the outside of conundrum. Trying to play the Virat Kohli exquisite cover drive didn't help him in 2014 as he got dismissed to that shot pretty often. And in 2018, he did seem to have worked across that problem as he changed his stance, moved his leg, front foot, more towards mid-off and his back foot in between the middle and off stump with his head just above off stump to find out exactly where that off stump was. But in 2021, the problem seemed to have come back as Kohli was dismissed off that very shot quite consistently in the 4 test matches that were played. On occasions, even looking to play a cover drive way wide outside the off stump on the imaginary 8th stump at times. Anderson had dismissed Kohli for 454 deliveries going into the 2021 series, but he did so on the very first ball that he bowled to Kohli back in 2021 when the England-India series started off. The corridor of uncertainty was a key villain and a key factor of frustration for Indian fans as India then moved to South Africa and Kohli playing the IPL as well. The talismanic batter hasn't really been the best version of himself in the last 1 year or so, and this particular shot, this particular channel has troubled him a lot. Even in the warm-up match against Leicestershire, Kohli was dismissed by Bumrah trying to play that outside off-stump shot. Rajkumar Sharma, his childhood coach, has associated this problem with Kohli's trigger movement, which is to play that cover drive, to play that shot outside off stump. And so he plays that shot more than he leaves the ball in that channel. India's batting coach, Vikram Rathore, also mentioned that the cover drive is a shot that Virat Kohli cannot not play because it brings up so many runs for him, but he just needs to make sure when he plays that shot. And if there's one bowler in the whole wide world who can make Virat Kohli play that shot for his advantage and not his, I think you get what I mean. It is Jimmy Anderson, and he is going to be waiting for him come this final test match. And so, with the series at stake, India's only 4th test series victory in England at stake, we have a contest between 2 of the very best who have played the red ball cricket waiting for us. A contest of to drive or not to drive. A contest of to leave or not to leave. A contest between Virat Kohli and Jimmy Anderson.